Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the AEW review for the 31st of December 2021. Rampage here. Darby Allin with Sting defeats Anthony Bowens with Max Caster 11:03. Caster reference booster shots and glycerine. Maxwell Allen's and then Castro going to put him away. Allen is very good with mat skills early in the match and scores a near fall with the three-quarter cradle. Castro then gets on the apron to distract Allen. Bowens knocks Allen out of the ring. From the ring, Bowens then wraps Allen standing on the ring apron into the ring post, and Allen takes a huge bump off the post to the floor. Split screen commercial. Bowens continues to dominate Allen. Allen comes back with a series of cradles near falls. Allen then runs in the elbow and runs into a super kick from Bowens. Bowens then sets up a superplex, but Allen fights out with the move, and then Allen sets up a coffin drop, but Bowens captures Allen and sends him into the ropes. Then hits the spinning DDT. Bowens then goes for the pin, but feet on the ropes. Ref breaks up the pin attempt. Allen and Bowens fight to the opposite ring post, where Allen steps up on Bowens hard against the top of the post. Allen then goes into the suicide dive, but Caster gets in the way. Sting takes him out. Caster back in the ring. Allen hits the code red for near fall. Allen takes out both members of the Acclaimed into suicide dive territory, then throws Bowens back in the ring for the coffin drop for the pinfall. Post-match, Andrade makes his entrance and distracts Sting and Darby Allin. The Acclaimed pounces, beating him. Technique by Tab, putting over hooks, array of suplexes, and the Kata Shime. Anna Jay, Taya Conti versus Penelope Ford. And the Bunny in Street Fight 1042 of this aired. Jay and Ford bring out trash cans and steel chairs. Bunny then goes for a punch with brass knucks on Jay, but then she blocks the punch with a steel chair. Jay then uses the brass knucks on the Bunny, who opened her up bleeding like crazy. Fight then goes to the floor early. Ford then hits Conti with a pump kick. Ford then hit a moonsault off the top rope on the floor, and Conti then lays out the table. Ford then drives her knees into Conti, and the table didn't break. Back in the ring, Ford breaks the beer bottle over Conti's head. Conti bled, and Ford and Bunny set up tables and chairs. In the ring, Jay suplexes Bunny through the pair of chairs. Standing up the ring, the show then goes to commercial. Jay has the Bunny locked in the sleeper when they return, but the Bunny breaks out of the hold and sending them both through the table on the floor. Ford then hits Conti with a stunner onto a ladder lying on the floor. Ford then finds a bunch of thumbtacks and dumps them onto the mat. Jay then superplexes Bunny into the tacks. Jay then goes for the pin, but Ford breaks it up. Conti then takes Ford out with a Gotch-style pile driver off the apron through the table on the floor. Bunny then goes brass knucks again, slips on the tacks, and then lands in a split in a pile of tacks. Ouch. Anna Jay then wraps her arm in barbed wire, locks the Bunny in a Queensland Slayer, and the Bunny is tapping out. Intense match for sure. Conti's 50th win in AEW is part of this match. MJF will be in action on the Rampage show, or the Dynamite show, starting on TBS, and matches for Rampage still on Friday on TNT. Daniel Garcia 2.0 versus Eddie Kingston, Santana Ortiz in a street fight match. Too many of these. Anyway, Cody Rhodes, Wheeler, and Anderson defeats Ethan Page with Dan Lambert, Scorpio Sky to retain the TNT Championship. Mark Henry moderated the face-to-face main event promo. Dan Lambert and Arn Anderson did all of the talking for their respective charges. Rhodes hits a power slam early and works a side headlock. Crowd doesn't know whether they like or hate Cody. Page hits a suplex. Anderson trips up Page when he's running the ropes. Cody hit him with a drop kick. Cody split down the middle. Fans like him, fans hate him. They can't decide. Rhodes then goes for the crossroads on the apron. Page escapes and sends Rhodes to the floor. Page follows up with a shoulder block from the apron to the floor. They brawl onto the floor a bit, and the match gets back into the ring. Page then goes for a suplex, but Rhodes escapes and clips Page's leg. Rhodes then goes to work on Page's legs. Rhodes then starts to set up a figure four on the legs, but changed his mind and then locks on the Indian Deathlock instead. During the split screen break, Rhodes works over Page's leg. Page counters a suplex and attempts a face first suplex, but that doesn't catching Rhodes. Hits a running shoulder block. Page then nails the DDT, and then Scorpio Sky attacks Cody on the floor. Dustin runs in and attacks Sky. Dustin and Sky brawl throughout the crowd. Back in the ring, Rhodes hits the crossroads near fall. Rhodes then turns away. Page uses knee breaks. The crowd boos. Rhodes then sets up a move off the top, counters and power slams. Rhodes off the top rope for near fall. Cody avoids the Ego's Edge powerbomb and catches Page with a disaster kick and a near fall. Rhodes then locks on the figure four leg lock. Page reverses the move and Cody gets to the ropes. Rhodes then goes for a Tiger Driver 98, but Page counters with a jackknife cover for near fall. Page takes Rhodes off the top rope and uses the Iconoplasm. Page then goes for the Ego's Edge again, but Rhodes counters into a pair of Crossroads and Tiger Driver 98 to get the pinfall. Lambert did not look happy with this, and that will close the year for AEW. Probably the best wrestling in the country by far. We'll be back with more right after this.